We were talking about working with a full crew and anything, but there's a lot of things that you do as a solo person, all one-man band, right? So what are some of the challenges working as a one-man band, and how do you overcome them?
I think the challenge is staying organized, keeping a schedule, knowing what's coming up, answering very basic questions for yourself about the project so that you always keep a base of where you're focusing it. So that anything that comes up, if you're out of track, you don't really know where you want to go with it, you can always focus it into these very basic parameters, very, very basic questions. And that keeps it easy for you. Part of the way that I deal with that is obviously staying scheduled. Like, I went to Israel for 4 months. I went by myself, right? And I was there doing a documentary. You shoot, you do audio, you have to schedule, you have to make sure you're safe, you have to keep things moving, right? And I think that's the basics of what kept me safe, what kept me moving that documentary where it needed to go, was that I knew what I was doing, why I was doing it, what I was there for in general, and what my purpose of doing this is. There's a project purpose and there's a your purpose, and you got to know both. And then it's easy for you to kind of do your project and chip away at it. Give yourself time. If you're trying to rush it and you're doing it by yourself, some things are gonna fall out. The more time you have, the easier it is for you to do by yourself.
Yeah. And how long, I don't want to go into it because people don't know how serious that documentary was. I don't want to get too much into it, but it was during some rough times in this world. And you're like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
it's a little
Israel.
scary.
I'm all by
Yeah, it's a little
myself. And
scary.
I'm like, you are crazy.
Again, passion, the passion drives you to do crazy things sometimes.
Yeah.
Curiosity as well. And you get the two things together and it can be dangerous, pretty powerful.
Yeah. How long did that documentary take? What was the name of it? Just throw the name out.
It was Eyes on the Ground. And I was there for 4 months. I went to West Bank. I went to Tel Aviv. I went into Gaza, Syria, Egypt. Went into a lot of those places to try to tell the story of the two groups of people that are just battling there.
Yeah.
They both have their excuses and their things that they're focused on, and I just wanted to shed light to it for somebody from Brooklyn, Orlando. Have no reason being over there, Puerto Rican kid, and it was why not?
Didn't know the language, didn't know anything,
You know
didn't
the
know what was being
language? No,
said.
nothing. No, nothing, nothing. You just go, plan, attack, do the best you can, get what you need, know what you want, and then you're good to go.